if you're not fixated on the outcome, you shouldn't get worried about the ghosting. It's just like we can have a change of heart too. It does leave you with an unjust feeling, but that's because you're looking at your investment in them as having more meaning than what they see it as. There we go. Your eternal spirit, higher self, sacred intuition. I believe you already know the answer to all these questions, Janine. But we'll see what this card says, because I feel it's letting go of earthly concerns. Okay, people often define themselves according to the restrictions of their human bodies and mental and emotional patterns. They rarely focus on the unlimited power and value of their spirit. But if this is your approach, it only limits your happiness and your experience of value in the world. This card heralds a time of great spiritual value. You are at the point where you can finally awaken to the full and ever-present power of your eternal spirit. This very real side of you preceded your present self, going all the way back to divine consciousness, the source of your true identity. Meditate on the sacred intuition of your inner voice and the radiant wisdom it brings. Let go of limitation and commune with your perfect sacred identity. The more you turn to the eternal spirit within, the more truth, beauty, and blessings will adorn your life. And the affirmation is, my eternal spirit guides me in everything I do. I am blessed with the unlimited value, power, and deserving of my soul. And I was going to wrap up by saying, Janine, you deserve somebody who has the respect for you to say the awkward things. You know, when you first meet someone, you're on your best behaviour. But at the first sign of something awkward coming up, if they can't communicate with you in the awkward moments, they're not for you. And additionally, the respect after 2 months, my closest friends would have this person's number, as in phone number, cell number, whatever you want to call it, email address, at least socials. So my friends would have a way of reaching out if it was something drastic. Well, there's your answer. You were reading into something. Yeah, you were reading into something that, look, apps, organise the date, get off the app. Like, you can both still stay on the app to meet new people. Janine, I wouldn't even worry about that. He didn't get you off the app. Anyone hesitant to share their number is just stringing you along. And one of the things I learnt many moons ago, before apps, this was when it was websites, is that there are some people that are just so bored with their own life. They get on these websites, they have absolutely no intention of meeting you, but if you actually respond, they will tie up your time for months. No, I would say as soon as you realise that initially no red flag, date, meet them in person, and if you're curious, get a second date. And third date does not mean what the sitcoms would have you believe it means. The third date literally means, yeah, I'll accept your friend request on my socials. That sort of thing. If anyone is hesitant to share their number with you, they either haven't healed themselves or they don't want to give their number to you. You got to look at, in that spiel, I'm sure you had it. You had so many whys that you asked questions. So the whys, yeah, if I'm asking why, I'm asking it out loud and I expect an answer. And if somebody won't meet in person with me and they've got 101 excuses as to why, I'd say get back to me when you know when. Because I don't want to have a relationship with my computer. I can do that by myself, thank you. I don't even want to have a relationship with my phone. I've said this before, peoples. I've even put my phone in a cupboard. You've all heard it go crazy when I've been streaming. I haven't put it in the cupboard today. But I've got so peopled out that I actually put my phone in a cupboard. And go about my day. So, yes, just understand, Janine, that if they're not willing to give you their actual phone number and they insist on keeping you on the app, A, they don't want to give you their phone number. B, they're still on the app, so they're communicating with you because they're still on the app. I don't care if they're still on the app. I won't communicate with them unless I've had a date with them. You know, I'll ask some basic questions, see if we gel. But if they don't want to meet in person, I'm thinking I've got a couch potato that doesn't want to get up off his rear end to connect. It's like the old school reading material in the bathroom. That's what dating apps are. And I'm being serious. I play poker with most